Mario Kart World has added a really neat little thing called food items that you can use to transform into tons of different cute little outfits for your characters, unless your name is Pauline, in which you only get one, and same with DK. But the cool thing about it is they didn't just make like 1 or 2 food things and called it a day. They made 60 different edible things that you can gank, deep throw, and turn into something awesome while you're driving. Hubby actually went through and filmed for every single one of these, so shout out to the rat that I married. So I thought it would be fun to make a tier list of these, to look at these in-game, and then to rank them, with the tiers being as follows. Number 1, deep. I need that shit in my body immediately. Number 2, scrumptious. Absolutely fucking delicious. If you put it in front of me, I will eat it. Number 3, looks nice. We'll probably not have it unless I had another option, but like still looks really dope. Then number 4, only if you have some. If you eat it, I will eat it, but I would not pick this for myself on a menu. 5, ill. Self-explanatory. And number 6, inedible. I highly doubt we're gonna get inedible in this fucking tier list because everything looks so good. But it basically means I'm not putting that shit in my mouth, you do it. But it also means, literally as the name says, you cannot eat it, cannot be eaten.com.org. Alright, we begin with the most basic of basic foodstuffs. The food of the peasants, the food of everybody.
Bread! No.
There are 3 tiers to every food item in Mario Kart World. And the first one is pan. Look at that! Es una concha literal! Can you eat the basket? I don't think you can eat the basket, but like, oh my god, look at it! Es un melon pan! Ah! I had a friend back in the day that if you served them anything cutesy, they wouldn't want to eat it because they said that they would feel bad. This is actually made with a butter sugar crust that when you put it in the oven, it expands and hardens, right? In Mexico, we call that conchas because they look like shells. So for a Koopa to have that like concha shell is actually so clever. It's kind of supposed to be like a play on the Japanese melon pan, which is, I don't think it tastes like melon, but it looks like a melon. There's not a single thought behind those eyes. Oh, they're empty, but like it's so tasty looking. Grab it and like, for this Koopa, the ranking has to be, it's scrumptious. I'm not gonna deep fry this bread, but it's still really, really, really nice looking. So I'm gonna give it a scrumptious dumptious. Ah! I'm gonna cry because this is so cute. First of all, un croissant. Oh, the boo bread. The boo bread is so cute. The boo breads are steamed buns. Hold on, I do need to do it for this one. Nintendo, please, I'm begging you. They're never gonna do it in the States. Please put these in Nintendo World or make a pop-up cafe or something. Ah, that's so cute. A Goomba muffin, una concha de Koopa, a croissant, and a boo fucking steamed bun. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. They're not meringue. I think they're steamed buns because these aren't pastries. They might be meringue though. You might be right. I would eat the entire thing. I would shove this directly down my throat. But like the attention to detail and the fact that we're making all of this, like they could have just made a bread basket, you know? They could have just been like, yeah, let's just make a bread basket and that's it. The fact that they made it, for Max Mario enemies in particular, is just the extra mile and it's so sweet. It looks so tasty too. You can tell that muffin is just, oh. I haven't had like a decent muffin in like the longest time, but I really want one now. They would do it in the States, but only in Nintendo World, the Epic Universe, Orlando, Florida. That's probably the only place. No, believe it or not, in Nintendo World, in the States, the food is significantly lesser quality than it is in Japan. This is what you get when you order Peach's cake in the Toad Cafe in Japan. Isn't it cute? It comes with a cookie, it's a miniature version of the 64 cake, sprinkles, absolutely fucking adorable. And then in the States, you get this. Wave, please play the shitty Jurassic Park recorder music. What? Yeah. This is the peach dessert item you can get in the States. That's betrayal. The fact that instead of getting a replica of the Mario 64 cake, we're getting a shitty pink cupcake with an amount of edible glitter that I can only assume is going to stain your toilet later. I don't know, it feels like a downgrade. S tier, beautiful. I want that in my mouth immediately. And then, fart reverb. Oh no. Oh no! Oh, that's so cute! So, the food items in Mario Kart World are just upgrades to previous items, but like, es un choco pan. Whoa! And the handle of the basket is edible! The handle is just pull apart fucking brioche. Oh my god, I'm not gonna survive. I don't know what I like most about this. The fucking thwomp milk bread or like the fucking boo thingies. Or the fact that instead of just having one concha, we get two melon pan shells. I would fucking annihilate this. I would eat all of this by myself. If you presented this at a competition, you would win. Like, dude, it's not even that hard to make. The only thing that would probably be hard to make, at least for me, is the fucking croissant. That's a 3-day endeavor. Because to make a good croissant, you need to laminate the dough with ice cold butter. So you grab your dough, and you grab a square of butter, like a rectangle butter. You put the butter down, you put the dough on top of it, and then you have to roll it out and fold it in 3s. About 7 to 8 times. But between each folding, you have to put it back in the fridge to firm up. Because if you don't, the butter is going to be too soft to work with. And then you can't fucking bake it. Because it's supposed to melt as it bakes slowly to enter air into the croissant. Croissant! Oh, that's so cute! So this is like your standard first tier burger that you can get in Mario Kart World. It's, you know, it's nothing to sneeze at. It's a July 4th treat. Happy America Day. It's a standard cheeseburger. We got a little bit rough on the texturing on the steak, but other than that, it looks really good. You got your brioche bun, a thick patty, cheese, lettuce, tomato. You don't really need much else. Like, you can't really go wrong with a classic burger. Look how thick that tomato slice is. That looks delicious. But a bit too big for my taste. I want my mouth full of meat, not bread. Here's the thing though, right? Have you guys ever seen those burgers that have like the patties that are wider than the bun? Believe it or not, that's actually such a decent amount of filling that you want the bread to be that big. Brioche is notoriously fluffy, so it's very airy. It looks big, but you can literally fucking grab it and just go and squish it, and that's it. And the reason I think the bread is so big, that's a food stylist thing, okay? It's not so much because, like, it's tastier that way, but in order to sell that this is a really big, juicy, delicious burger in the game, we've modeled the bread really big. It's food styling. It's a thing. The bread is also supposed to emulate Mario's cap, I think. It has the shape. Food advertisement spends fucking millions of dollars a year to make food look good in advertisement. And I think that they might have consulted some form of food stylist to model the items in the game because these look so fucking good. They also butter the top of the buns. Yeah, you either butter them or you put them in a little egg wash so when they bake, they get shiny, glossy, really, really tasty. And I'm not a huge burger person personally, so this one's not gonna go right off the top of the tier list. But as far as burgers go, you can't go wrong with a basic cheeseburger, mama. Oh, now we're talking, mama. The texturing on the meat is a little unfortunate. The cheese looks like it's literally fucking fused with the meat. But the rest of the burger looks really, really solid. I like pickles. I don't know about you guys. I love pickles. I adore a burger with pickles, especially chicken burgers. I will say that this burger looks a bit, compared to like the bread basket, this burger looks a little plasticky. It might go in the inedible tier because it does not look edible because of how unfortunate the texturing is on this. It's the burger in the ads. It looks like a display burger. It doesn't look like a real burger. Like, the bread looked pretty convincing. Yeah, you probably can't notice it while you're racing, but like taking a closer look at it here, it looks fused together. This one might have to be inedible, boys and girls. It's a gas station burger. Don't eat that. Why do these look like Fisher-Price burgers? Why do these look like it's something that like a kid would hand to me from their made-believe kitchen? They look plasticky. On a normal day, I would be like, oh, that looks so good, but like there's not nearly enough texturing on that bacon or that patty for me to be like, oh, fuck yeah. It looks like toy food. Also, even if it looks great, how the fuck would you eat that? How would you eat a burger like that? You get spanked for it. Oh, yeah. So apparently in the Heart Attack Grill, which is what this burger reminds me of, all the waitresses are like hot nurses, and if you don't finish your food, they spank you. I mean, yes, but also I would be so embarrassed. Oh my god, it's so cute! Why are the desserts so cute? So like, Japanese people really like strawberry shortcake, and I agree with them. I'm right up there with them. The cookie star and the little dollops of whipped cream. Again, texturing is kind of unfortunate, but this one feels more like a piece of food than the burger did, if that makes sense. Is this a slice of cake from Mario Party? It might be. Oh my god, that's so cute. I really want to eat it. What's that star made of? That is a sugar cookie. I've tried to make this cake before. Failed miserably. Because you need to stabilize whipped cream, and the shortcake has like a very specific fucking recipe. I've never been able to make a strawberry shortcake. Maybe I will someday. Never managed it so far. This is at the tippy top for me. I love strawberry shortcake. It's actually my husband's favorite cake, fun fact. Oh, okay, now I know what these cakes are for. Okay, so these are for afternoon tea. This is actually a thing in England and some schmancy hotels and Japan, believe it or not, where you will get a select brew of tea and they serve you food that goes with it, usually food that pairs well with the teas. So this is a small tea set. Normally high tea sets come with like 3 floors, but this one, a fucking cucumber sandwich. It's like one of the simplest, dumbest fucking sandwiches you will ever have, and it's so fucking good. The apple cake is adorable. Macarons are also super good. That's a pastry that's notoriously hard to make. I've made it before, and it took me 2 tries to make one successfully. We have a little square of strawberry shortcake. When you're doing high tea, you want to keep things pretty bite-sized because there's a lot of food, and if you make really big portions, you don't get to taste different things that pair well with your tea. Usually they go with like black tea, but you can get recommended stuff, and they usually pair desserts that go well with it. I see a scone down there, some checkerboard cookies, macarons. So like the saltier food, the more savory food is usually on the bottom, and desserts go towards the top. But it changes depending on what tea you're gonna get. I would literally swallow all of this. That is high tea. Hold on. Yes, abso-fucking-lutely. From the design of the fucking tray, it's Peach's crown. And we have what looks to be a strawberry shortcake, some sugar cookies, one of which is shaped like Peach's brooch, a big macaron. You can have macarons the size about your palm. I've had them before, they're delicious. And then in the next tray, we have a scone, some checkerboard cookies, a meringue, and then in the last tray we have some cucumber sandwiches, some grapes, and I do believe that that might be, yeah, that seems like some sort of tuna salad situation. When you go to really fancy places that have the afternoon keeping, they will serve you your tea first, and then they bring in the food. And usually when you do tea like this, you do it with 2 people at least, because it's a lot of fucking snacks and goodies. And you're supposed to work your way up, so desserts go last. Also, fun fact, there are albino strawberries out there. Those exist, IRL. You can find them in Japan usually, but that looks like such an interesting cake construction because it seems to be some type of no-bake cheesecake with like tiered strawberry mousse, which looks absolutely fucking delicious, mind you. And look at, again, we're keeping it thematic, which I think is just lovely. Absolutely fucking adorable. This stream is gonna make me incredibly hungry and I regret my life choices, but we're here for the fucking roll! Right up in there, all of it. Ugh. Next, we go down on the fancy scale with chips. I'm a basic bitch and I like plain chips. Banana chips! Oh, I love banana chips. If you guys have never had like fried banana chips or plantains, there's 2 kinds. There are the savory kinds and the sweet kind. I have the sweet kind at home right now. But when I was a little baby pink thing floating around fucking pink space, I used to have savory banana chips that you could have con puto Miguelito way. And those were the tits. They were so delicious. They do taste like banana, but like it's a much richer, complex flavor. Like it's not quite as like, ooh, fruta. And it's more like savory. There's bananas that you can actually like work with in savory dishes like plantains. And then there's banana, which are usually sweeter. And I think that these are made out of plantains or some form of not sweet banana. Most likely DK bananas. Yeah. These are like the bananas that we all slip and slide over in Mario Kart. I would put them into scrumptious because I don't go out of my way to look for them, but if I have them around, I will eat them. I will pick them first. Oh no! Oh, yes, but like also, Also, the hot chip challenge is just like eating fucking Cheep Fuego. Americans are lame. Like, do we want to shit lava the next day though? Do we look good? Yes, but I don't wanna. Although, even in Mexico, it's kind of rare to get bagged chips that are that spicy. I've seen people who just want to speedrun an ulcer, right? Put more hot sauce on already hot chips. And you know what? I fear for them, I do. I would put the super spicy chips in only if you have some. Oh, the GOAT is plain potato chips. Tier 3 is plain potato chips. Big fucking, yeah, you know what? Yes, classics are classics for a reason, chat. Plain potato chips are the best, and I will fight anybody who fucking comes to fucking get my wig for this. I don't need 50,000 sauces. I don't need sour cream and onion. All this fucking girlie needs is some potat and some sea salt, and that is it. Consomme, consomme, consomme pancakes. I cannot stress to you enough how good it is to get to like be like, oh fuck, I want a snack, and you go to that fucking convenience store, a fucking Coca-Cola in a glass bottle, and a bag of chips, and you go home and you pour those chips into a bowl and you crack open that soda, and you chug, and then you have a fucking chip, and it's just Gloria! It's so good, especially if you're drunk. For me, deep.
Salt and vinegar is the top.
Get the fuck out of my sight before I demolish you.
Oh, that's so cute. The wrapping is so cute. Having things be like shiny textured actually works in chocolate's favor because the mark of a good bar of chocolate, chat, and I know this because my grandpa was a chocolatier, is the shine, right? Chocolate that has been tempered and worked well will set and be solid at room temperature, provided you don't live in an oven. And they will have a nice glossy sheen and a good snap. You know when you get a chocolate bar and you fucking grab a piece and it does this really satisfying snap noise? Tempered chocolate. If you don't temper your chocolate, it will not set at room temperature. It will be soft, it won't be glossy, and it might not have that snap. This seems like milk chocolate to me, which is, yeah, the goat. You can never really go wrong with milk chocolate. Dark chocolate is good, but like, mama, it's bitter. It's so, like, have you guys ever had chocolate like cocoa that's been like over 60% cocoa? Because my dad used to have like 85% cocoa chocolate back home, and I would try it and I literally would yeet myself right back out into space because it was so bitter. So I would deep this because I am a fiend for chocolate, even though I haven't had chocolate in weeks. Oh, strawberry chocolate. Okay. So, strawberry chocolate is not something you find in the US and Mexico very often. It is a very Japanese thing. But if you've ever had the chance to try it, it's so good. It is the tits. It is the fattest, juiciest, milkiest tits. I am making myself sad because I can't have any chocolate right now, but you grab some freeze-dried strawberries and just mix them into that white chocolate. It will infuse them with the flavor and still give it a really nice crunch, right? If you use freeze-dried strawberries, you need to add pink dye to the chocolate. You can. If you use only freeze-dried strawberries, it might not be this pink. You might need some food coloring or a little dollop of strawberry coulis, which is basically you cook down strawberries with sugar and lemon juice and water until you get like a sauce. You can add that to the chocolate as well. But to get like that nice snap, I think that freeze-dried strawberries is the way to go. White chocolate is actually not chocolate, you're right. But for me, this counts as a type of chocolate. This is strawberry chocolate. I would deep this. And then chocolate tier 3, the highest tier, is ironically enough, not chocolate! So, white chocolate, for all its uses, culinary and making pastries, it's one of my favorite things as well. Whenever I have a craving for something sweet, if I'm feeling particularly down, I would usually go for a white chocolate, but it's not chocolate. White chocolate is cocoa butter, milk powder, vanilla, and sugar, and that's it. Although I do appreciate Mario Kart World for adding variety in the types of chocolates they put here, though. Like, that is cute. It's actually adorable that they made different wrappings for these. They all look super tasty, super nice. I would like an entire bar of this for myself. But for me, white chocolate, give me. Next up, we got curry.
Nice.
Oh, that's so cute! Mama, the plate! Oh my god, that's Bowser's balloon! This is literally a kid's curry set. But I will say this, the texturing on the rice isn't great, Nintendo. I see some grains here and there, but like they're not really thrown into relief. However, I live for the aesthetic of this. This is literally curry inside of Bowser's little clown thing. I want that dish. This is Japanese curry, because I think we also have some Indian food later down the line. For me, the aesthetic of this dish alone is already fucking scrumptious. But Japanese curry, for as much as I like it, it's not something I do. It takes a while to make, you know? The star carrot's super cute. It might be lava though. This might be curry made out of lava because there's black smoke coming out of it. Like they might have aesthetically been like, this is lava. We're eating lava. Oh, there's a glow to it as well, where this is lava. This isn't actually curry, this is lava, this is inedible! Nintendo, you can't eat that! Why is it lava? Inedible, completely inedible, but damn if that's not a great aesthetic. The chili peppers are actually a goated power-up in the Mario and Luigi games. In Superstar Saga, the red chili peppers boost your attack and the green ones boost your defense, and I popped so many against cacleta, it's not even funny. You wouldn't give it a piece of meat like chicken if it was cooked in lava. I mean, lava chicken. It's cute that they made it look like lava, but for my fucking ranking, my tier list, I can't eat this. It's inedible! Because that's literally lava. That looks so cute, but also so unedible. That's rocks! You put rocks in your curry! This is Goron food. That Link would eat this. Lily can't eat this. Heat bad. I would melt. Oh, that's so cute. So far, the desserts all look goated. That looks like a cake donut. The fact that it's tire shaped makes it look super, super cute. But again, slightly unfortunate texturing. It looks like a rock, not like a donut. I will be willing to give it this. Maybe it's like a cake donut, which are really, really dense compared to bread donuts. Donuts? Fun fact, trivia time, because I'm a Gemini. Donuts come in two varieties, cake donuts and bread donuts. Bread donuts are made with yeast. They take significantly longer to prepare, but they're lighter and fluffier. And cake donuts are very easy to make, but they are much denser, much fudgier. You can tell the difference when they're frying because a cake donut will sink to the bottom of the deep fryer and only float up once it's cooked. And a bread donut will always float on top, so you have to flip them. This is very clearly a cake donut with some cute M&Ms and some frosting / whipped cream. Love the packaging. Love that it's Mario Kart themed. I'm gonna put scrumptious. Yes! Dude, you can never go wrong with the Homer donut. That looks more like a classic bread donut as opposed to a cake donut. Oh my god! Here comes the bias. It's pink! Strawberry almond, god yes. And dark chocolate with white and fucking pretzel. Oh my god, I want it. Deep put like behind the boo basket. Would you like to stop your heart for only fucking $10.99? They are all literally tires. I'm going to cry. That's so fucking cute. That's a share at work meal. Yeah, this isn't something that I would be able to finish by myself. Like, this would require assistance from at least one friend and or hubby. I would put this as only if you have some. We move on to British fish and chips. Oh, I want it. Oh, that sandcastle has terrible texture. I want the fish and chips so bad. Why is it that a lot of the savory food, though, kind of looks like toy food? The desserts have all been great, but like, low-key, that fucking fish texture isn't great, but I do love the entire package. Chips way too thick, what the fuck? That's how they make them in England. Fun fact, they do French fries really, really thick in England. Those chips look floppy as hell. Not really, no. If you want a really crisp chip, even if it's thick, you kind of have to bake them, like, or fry them twice. Fish and chips are good, but you know what? This fish and chip is missing something essential. Where is the tartar sauce, mama? Fish and chips is not fish and chips without that sauce, mama. Or at least a little lemon, yeah. Hubby has just informed me that he eats this shit without sauce. I've married a heathen. What is wrong with you? Okay, I will put this into looks nice because we're missing that tartar sauce. Oh, there you go. That's better. That's better. We don't have tartar sauce, but we do have ketchup. Although I will say this. Why is the fish shiny? The sauce, I understand having a bit of shine to it, but normally when you fry things like this, they're not really shiny. The texture, like, it looks like bread. It looks like a croissant. It looks like a red scuba shell. Oh yeah! I think it's beer batter. Beer batter chips, I think, tend to have like that texture and look to it. Oh yeah, I think I see that. I would also put tier 2 in looks nice because these almost look like croissants, mama. Ooh, eso es una milanesa entera. Oh, my husband would deep this. This one has 2 types of sauces and a lemon wedge, and it's like a whole fucking fillet. And the fish cake too. Yes, the fish cake is super cute. That looks so good. I would fuck with this. I would eat this. We move on with something a little bit healthier for the next one. Oh, that's a star fruit. That looks like such good juice. Like, I love, like, there's 2 things about this that I'm obsessed with. 1, it looks like a DK barrel. And 2, the star fruit Starman is so fucking cute. That juice looks like radioactive orange, and I want it. I need it in my mouth. And you know what? Yeah, like gamer subs out of this mug would be great. You know what's even better though? Getting it with code KINKYMATION at checkout for 10% off. Hubby just said that. I can't believe you said that. That you would literally chimp out over these. Please don't ook at me. I'm live. It's a fruit salad in half a DK barrel. Oh my god, that's so cute. banana, blueberry, grapes, starman fruit, y... ¿Qué carajos es esa mierda? What the fuck is that other fruit? What's the yellow? I think it's passion fruit, because it doesn't look like dragon fruit. No, dragon fruit is either white or pink on the inside. No chew, just slurp. Stick your face in it like a Hans and just... I want it! It's so refreshing. Oh my god, yes! Oh, the Mario Kart bananas are so big. I bet you could only fit one of those up here. The big fucking banana, a mango, grapes, and a flan! And it's also in half a DK barrel. What is this? This is the cutest fucking shit! I need to eat this like yesterday! I want to eat all of this because you just know that underneath all that, there's more smoothie. Now ice cream. It's blue! And it's so cute! Dude, I would drop that. So if you guys know anything about me, you will know that I am a clumsy fuck and I would drop this immediately, but it looks so adorable with the star cookie and the sprinkles. Like, this is obviously Rosalina themed. You cannot tell me that it isn't. When it comes to ice cream though, I'm very picky about the ice cream that I like to eat because it's not a treat that I go for very often. I like pistachio ice cream, I like chocolate ice cream and almond ice cream. But when it comes to fruit, I'm way pickier. There's like one strawberry ice cream on the island that I love and one mandarin ice cream on the island that I love, but you get them from two very specific restaurants, and a violet ice cream as well. They're not easy to find though, but I think this ice cream looks super adorable, but it looks like it will make your tongue blue. So for that, I will give you scrumptious. I don't want to live with a blue tongue. Oh my god, it's the cherry power up! You call them jimmies or sprinkles? Prinkles. What do you mean jimmies? Now you can share it with yourself. Yeah, you eat the cherry and then you immediately split it into two people. Scrumptiously dumptious behind, in front of the first ice cream. The bread basket's still winning. Oh my, yeah, this is lick it once and it's gonna fall and I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. It looks adorable, but it's not structurally sound, chat. Like, I feel like I would lick it once and it would just go right on the floor. And then I'd have to eat it off the floor because I hate wasting food. Es que hay con solo mirarlo, ya sé. The next one is Japanese food. Not sushi though, I don't think. Bitch, I've had candied apples before. That's not Japanese. Oh well. If you guys have never had a candied apple before, I've had two types. I've had candy apples, and I've had manzanas con chamoy, which is the Mexican spicy version of that shit, which is fucking delicious. It's goated. But I guess this is Japanese because this is festival food. It looks so cute though. I would eat this. But like, does anybody know how to eat candy apples without destroying your teeth? This version is different, because candy apples in Japan are more red than the American version, which is a caramel color. Yeah. In Japan, they make the caramel with red something. I don't know if they add any juice or any food coloring. And in the States, they just do plain caramel. You have to bite it. You cannot bite that, your teeth. I buy Jolly Ranchers. I mean, yeah, but you're supposed to. I value my teeth, so I don't eat that. Yeah, same here. Look at my chompers. Are you kidding me? If I try and bite through something like that, I'm gonna get fucking caramel stuck all up in this business. It has the yellow on the bottom. That's a Yoshi berry. Scrumptious in front of the ice cream. Yes! Put it in my mouth. Put it in my mouth right now. Gimme. Give it to me. God, look, I sound like such a slut, but I need this! Takoyaki is one of the yummiest, most delicious foods you could ever have. You know what? You can actually get these on the island. Oh, but the sauce would kill me. It's chewy and it's delicious and it's savory. How do you think takoyaki compares to calamari? I think that it depends on how you prepare it, because you can make takoyaki with a lot of stuff, not just octopus. I personally live for takoyaki. They're one of my favorite Japanese foods, so I would immediately stuff this in my mouth. All of this. You know what? Above the high tea. This is #1 for me now, because it's just so good. It's so fucking tasty in front of everything. I would like to gargle those balls. Oh, taiyaki! Cheep taiyaki! They're so good. They're like a pancake with usually some form of filling, right? I've had two types of these. Like, I've had them with Nutella, which were good, but then red bean paste. Red bean paste is the traditional filling for taiyaki, and it goes so well with like the crispy pancake on the outside, and it's fluffy, and then there's red bean paste, and it's just, oh, Another one of my favorite Japanese classics that I don't get to eat that often. Taiyaki is not easy to find. You can buy the mold on Amazon. I might learn how to make it, although I don't know where I can get red beans in this country. But I might learn how to make taiyaki, if only to like fill it with like Nutella. You can do it with lemon curd. You can do it with pastry cream, chocolate. You can make taiyakis out of anything, but the red bean paste is objectively the best flavor, I think. I would deep this. This next one, there's only one of these. This is supposed to be the thing that resets you to your original racer's costume, if you get this. Lunchbox! Which is still very like on brand for Mario. We have the Yoshi berry, we have like a cookie, fucking Capri Sun, and a sandwich with mushroom bread. Look at that! It's toasted to look like a mushroom. This looks like the lunchbox that you would take to like the job site after you're done fucking fixing a toilet. I'm getting flashbacks to middle school. Oh my god, same! I used to have one of these, like it was like in the States. You get like your lunch, like your fucking meal, right? Like your full meal. But like in Mexican space, you have to bring your lunch with you to school because school lets out at 3, and in Mexican space, you have lunch when you get home, not at noon. In the States, you have lunch at noon, but in Mexico, not really. So your parents would send you to school with a lunchbox with a few snacks to tide you over so you don't fucking die of hunger before you get home. And yeah, it was usually like a sandwich, some fruit, or like something sweet. And then, if you got really lucky, you got money and you got to go to the school store to fucking fight kids for molletes. I would not put the juice that close to everything else because it would make everything so wet. You should never open your juice box before putting it in the box. It's not the thing that I would be like, ooh, I really want to eat a lunch box. Looks nice, but right behind everything. Now we're moving on to Schmeat. Please be edible this time. Yes, these are Bowser power-ups. That better not be a Yoshi egg. You fucking animal. Well, it's not. It has a different pattern, but like I had a moment there. Dude, are you joking? Like a dino egg and like a perfectly roast leg of chicken served on a banana. Oh. I want to eat like a caveman. I want to feel like a meathead. I want to feel like a Neanderthal when I'm having my lunch. Dude, have you guys ever had like one of those like excited? One of those like giant turkey legs at like Disney World or at like Ren fairs? They're so good. Lily is a fucking animal. I am, and I'm proud of it. I want it. Mommy wants chicken. Mommy wants chicken. I'll do it. I think my husband just descended to another dimension. That looks so fucking good. Oh, that is like the one-piece meat. The giant sprig of rosemary. One of the things that you will see a lot with steaks is if you're butter basting, they always put a sprig of rosemary in there. But the thing that sells this to me is el huevo, cabrón. Oh, you take a bite of that, you get egg yolk everywhere. Just, oh, hug at me. I need it. Fun fact, a lot of eggs in Europe are actually that color. The yolk is darker. Egg is a natural MSG. Egg is umami. Apparently, if you cure egg yolks in salt for like 24 hours, you can grate them over your food, and it just adds a little bit of umami. You sound like you're about to have a foodgasm from Food Wars. I love Food Wars! Give me that schmeat. Oh, it's like bigger and more. This could feed 5 people. And you can tell that this meat actually has filling because you had to wrap it with butcher's twine so it doesn't fall off the bone. It's probably that tender. Hawaiian ham. Oh yeah, there's pineapple on it. That egg is gigantic. Please, God, feed me. Oh my God, I want eat the. When you cook meat all the way through, this happens a lot when you're doing shit like smoking meat. It should fall off the bone. It should be that tender. Like your bone, if you're doing barbecue or something like this, your bone should come out clean. I am Mexican, so for me, pineapple on meat is a good garnish because it goes really well with the flavor. I think I would put this in deep as well, but the chicken's still winning for me because I always like the classic. So you go behind the juice. It's a too big of a roast for me. Milk! So milk is one of those things that a lot of people can't eat. I personally prefer to go lactose free, but if I am baking, whole milk all the way, mama. It's just so delicious looking. And like over here in Europe, milk is amazing because it's sweet. Like naturally sweet. They don't add any sugar. I don't know what the fuck they feed their fucking animals in this country that cow's milk here in Europe tastes sweet. In Mexico, it doesn't. In Mexico, it tastes like almost watered down. But over here, it's just like rich and really, really sweet and creamy. Hubby has just informed me he's never tried the European milk. Are you insane? We've been here for like a year. Anyway, milk deep for me. And the fucking packaging is just the cow. So cute. Tier 2 is cheese. Okay, so is this soft serve or frozen yogurt? Because I don't know which one is worse to go with cheese. What? It's yogurt with cheese in it? Who puts cheese in ice cream? Wisconsin. I think that's the first ew. You know what? I might be with you there, chat, because I've had a lot of things with ice cream. I've had fries with ice cream, and ice cream with fucking bananas and every nut in the universe, and pistachios and whatever. I've never had ice cream with cheese in it, and that is kind of gross. Some cheeses are sweet, yeah, but that seems like Swiss cheese, which is not sweet. It's a stinky cheese. This is mildly upsetting. You're going in ill. Nintendo, what happened? Is this supposed to be like a cheese frappe? Oh my god, that's disgusting. Cheese again. That, no. Don't make yummy faces at chat. That's disgusting. Ooh, frappe. Calcium. No. That's some Wario-ass recipe. It's missing the garlic. To be fair, Japan has a weird history with dairy. Because like apparently the best dairy they have is in Hokkaido. But I hear a lot of foreigners that go live in Japan say that like they just cannot do it with the cheese. Like their cheese always misses. But here in Europe though, cheese is the goat. Ew. I thought we were not gonna have to use this tier, chat. Remember, if you guys are having fun, make sure to give the YouTube channel a subscribe, or you follow me on Twitch so you can catch more content and more me gagging at whatever the fuck that cheese was. Next tier is pancakes. Oh, there we go, baby. Oh, that looks delicious. I've never had I actually had pancakes this morning because hubby took me out to brunch, and they were so good. And this looks so scrumptiously dumptious and fluffy and yummy. Is that a lemon or an orange? And who cares? They look delicious. It's just for garnish. You don't actually eat it. These look amazing. I would put these in scrumptious though, because I need something heftier for my pancakes. Do you like pancakes with syrup or condensed milk? I prefer syrup. Yes! Yes! Oh, fuck yeah. With the honeycomb and everything. Mama. And that's gigantic. I need it. I've never had honeycomb and I've always wanted to try it. Fun fact, I've had pancakes with like fucking bee honey before. It is nice, but I would much rather have them with maple syrup. If you're gonna fucking have pancakes, you cannot have less than 2. You need to have at least 2 pancakes, maybe 3, if you're fucking, if you want to fucking really fill up on breakfast. But like just 1 pancake, what are you? Ew. Pancakes are supposed to be eating pancakes plural. What do you want for breakfast? Oh, pancake. No, pancakes plural. I would put this in deep. I love pancakes. Yes! I've actually never had pancakes with ice cream before, but you know what I've had? Pancakes with whipped butter. That's what this looks like. This is a stack I could not finish by myself though. Definitely not. This is something that I would need hubby to help me or a friend to help me, because this is way too much food. Oh, it's like naan with like, oh, the fire flower curry is so cute. That sauce looks like it's spicy, but you can probably cool off by drinking from that suspicious cactus. It looks spicy, but it looks really good too. I definitely would try this one. I would put this one in scrumptious. Salsa verde, salsa roja. What is the poke though? I think it's like pilaf rice. I think it might be rice, you're right. Could you imagine that? That's so fucking cute. Like a poke made out of rice and the fire flower curry sauce and then a green sauce. They're both so spicy probably. And then you have your dipping naan. You can just grab your naan with a hand and then just go on the poke's face and then dip it and then eat it. Just, yes. The wiki says that poke is a yellow batata bala skewer. What the fuck is that? There's a wiki for this? Oh, damn. They're especially called thali or bojana, platters of food in South and Southeast Asia, typically referring to a varied Indian meal. It looks delicious. I would definitely try this. I wonder if this is Daisy's food. This is probably Daisy's preferred meal, which she probably has had Luigi try, and he probably cried. I would put this one in scrumptious as well. Looks very good. A bit too spicy for Lily. Oh my butthole. Dude. This looks so good, but it also looks like it would destroy your asshole. All the spice. That, again, looks like so much food. Like, would I try this? Yes, but I would have to split it with someone. I would not eat this by myself. Thank you for the 1 citrus wedge to, like, fucking stave off the spicy. This is why Luigi's always scared. It's because his wife feeds him like fucking abhorrently spicy food.
Pizza time.
I really like it when restaurants serve you your pizza on a pizza board because it looks so sweet. Shrimp is a choice, but not a bad one. I've actually had pizza with seafood on it. It's pretty tasty. Not sure about the shrimp, but like, here's the thing though. I don't know why they went with shrimp instead of just going with a normal margarita. That's like the most basic bitch pizza. It's tomato sauce, mozzarella, and basil. Yeah, I don't know about the fucking shrimp on the pizza, fam, but other than that, it looks good. So I'm gonna say it looks nice. That's why does it still have shrimp in it? And sardines? Nintendo, what the fuck are you eating? Nintendo, ew! Like, sardines, black olives, and shrimp? Ugh. The cheese pool is bloated. Someone in Nintendo who probably gets into fights with his fellow employees about pizza all the time was in charge of making this decision and they took it. Puta que asco! I was expecting pepperoni or something tasty! Squid and octopus?
Ugh. Brother, ugh.
I need to put this on my Stream
that?
Deck. Fart reverb, wait, put it in. It's popcorn with a boo on it. And the Yoshi's cup. I would deep this 10 out of 10. I want a billion of these. I want the cartons. I want all of it. I love popcorn. Needs a little bit of butter. Looks great otherwise. Give me that shit. Oh, the cup has the Boo logo. Oh, that's so cute. Boo Cinema. We move on to Skewers. Oh, yes. Dude, the fact that we're like actually grilling an entire fucking mushroom though, that's such a neat touch. That just makes the entire world feel more alive, if that makes sense. It's like, oh, I found this mushroom. I'm not gonna have the power up right away, I'm gonna grill it. It's a mushroom and meat kebab! And that onion looks deliciously caramelized. Ooh, how do you eat? I haven't, like, okay, may I confess something? I've never had a skewer. How do you eat this? You bite from the side and slide it out. What do you mean you've never had this before? I've never had a skewer! Humans, I'm not from here. Sideways like a barbarian. Oh, so I get to eat like a Neanderthal even more. I like that the handle looks like a sword. I say scrumptious. I see sausage. Oh, mushroom? Corn, sausage meat. Yes, please. I want more schmeat in my skewer. Bell pepper. Blech. Give me meat. Give me schmeat. Give me that girth, mama. The meat looks so juicy, the sausage looks so good, and like the char on the corn and the onion looks scrumptiously delicious. I would eat this. I want to eat this with my whole entire body. Is that a whole tomato? Yeah, you can grill them. Dual wield that meat. Could you imagine if your Monster Hunter weapons were like just meat skewers? Now we have shrimp! Oh, I love it with shrimp. ¿Qué tienes la madre una empanada? But like, you can't eat the shrimp with the skin on the skewer. You'd have to grab a fork and fucking doink it out. That's a whole shrimp, all of it. Oh, another source of Mario's mustache. Oh, this is a Wario-themed dish. You're right, that's so cute. You said you wanted caveman meals. I do want to eat caveman meals. This looks like a caveman meal, definitely. Oh, it's a scallop on top. Oh, it's seafood. I would do this as well. Put it in front of the other one. All right, next up is Yoshi's drink. This is less soda, more apple juice, more like the basic thing you can find in a vending machine. It looks cute, but I would definitely rather have like soda, but it's still adorable. It's so basic, it's hilarious. I think that's the point. This is like tier 1 apple juice. Don't they make apple soda flavor soda in Mexico? They do. It's really, really tasty. Tiny can for little kids. A can for ants. It looks nice in the very bottom of the tier because like it's just soda. Yes, you guys, if you want a can of something tasty, pick yourself up some Gamer Subs cans. They just launched them. They're super cool, more concentrated, yummy flavors. By the way, Wave, we're making an out of this. You make this unhinged. Absolutely fucking amazing. Got 3 flavors. I have scissors because I'm a clumsy fuck and I tried to open it with my bare hands and I got nowhere. So I'm using scissors. Lily's a real girl. Yeah, look at that waistline, baby. Look at them tits. Snatch. Ooh. Look at that clumsy bitch. We got goof juice. Good. And then I had to fucking dig my hand in the box like a fucking animal. Guacamole Gamer Farts! Guacamole Gamer Farts is the one that we tried. Absolutely delicious. It's more like a more concentrated, there he is. It's like a more concentrated version of the powder you get in the tub. With the ones in the tub, you can dilute it as much as you want, but with the canned ones, they have a little bit more sugar and a bit more punch. They're definitely punchy, super fucking tasty. A sip for my own detriment. Yeah, absolutely fucking delicious. And then the rat that lives in my house that I'm married to stole the rest of the can. And if you do want to get them, remember to use code KinkyMation at checkout for 10% off. It's right there on the screen, baby. We're probably gonna put this in the video somewhere. And yeah, it's fucking energizing, it's delicious, it's fizzy. Look at that fucking waistline, bitch. It's gamer subs. And also, bonus picture for you guys. Boom, the dog judges you. Buy gamer subs with my code or she will get sad. Do you want to make puppy sad? No. Creature, void creature, eldritch thing, demands you use my code and get canned gamer subs, because it's fucking delicious, baby. See good? See puppy? Good. Chill over. What is that? You're really bad at ASMR. Oh, boss coffee. I wouldn't know how good this is, because you're supposed to have this cold. Like, cold coffee's good, but like, I don't know if I would do canned coffee, chat. I think it's a pass for me. I would put this one in, I'll have some if you're having, like, I will try it if you try it. Oh, that's so cute. You know what? For me, this one wins on just like the can design alone. That is so adorable. This looks like a Ramune type of flavor. The shy guy in the background is judging you. Holy shit. I would say this one's scrumptious. This is soda. And finally, we have sushi, which has 4. Oh, the nigiri platter. Those are gigantic. Fun fact, there is actually a restaurant in Japan where you can get nigiris that big, but you have to make a reservation like 2 months in advance. Let's see what we got. We have tuna, what looks to be uni, and tamago. And like, they bring you like this giant plate of massive sushis that you should try and finish. And I'm just sitting there like, I would not be able to finish like 3 of these. It's so much rice. Deep though, even if they're huge, I would still eat them. Oh, inari sushi. That looks more like a little bento box than it does like an actual sushi plate. So this is inari sushi, which is basically fried tofu filled with rice. And they also have some, we have some hand rolls, tuna maki and some cucumber maki, and the little soy sauce bottle that looks like a Cheep is so cute. It's all put together too. It's like a really like fancy little Japanese wooden box. Like this is the type of shit you get in like decent sushi restaurants. The super expensive ones are like usually omakase, so you don't get to pick what you eat, but like this is like a decent restaurant. We'll give you a presentation like this. Are those supposed to be like lumas? Yeah, they're supposed to be luma shaped, but it's actually inari sushi. Oh, and the little decorative grass papers has eyes too. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, for sure. Oh, I see my favorite food. I see my favorite food. One of my favorite foods is fucking salmon roe. I see ikura. That looks so fucking delicious. That is like dead ass a fat nigiri tray. Oh. Give it to me. I don't know what that sushi behind the ikura. Oh, it's octopus. That's probably blooper. Ew, but also yummy. Top of the charts for me. And finally, last but certainly not least, we have the sushi bow. Oh, I love these. So when I was a little baby pink thing floating through space, my dad liked to go to this place that had a sushi boat, which was like literally these boat fish-shaped plates loaded with fucking sushi of every fucking kind that you could have, and it was so fresh and so good. It's just like the best cuts of fish you've ever had in your life. I see ikura, I see mackerel, I see the blooper, I see shrimp, I see what I think is chutoro and normal red tuna, no otoro here. I see uni with cucumber. I see like a little, it's either pickled radish or egg. That looks fucking delicious. I desperately want to eat this. Oh my god, I haven't had sushi in like a month. Damn you, stomach! I want it so bad. This is so cute. Like, most of the food here has been pretty fucking goated, minus some questionable fucking takes. But to round this video off, let's tier this. For me, at the top of the list, I can love sushi with a burning passion, especially shit like this. So for me, this one is deep. And this is my tier list. For the most part, pretty good. I think that like Nintendo did a really, really good job for most of the food here. Minus some things, like inedible for me was less I wouldn't eat this and more I can't fucking eat this, either logistically or because the food looks fake. I can't eat lava chicken, but the rest of the food, with like very few exceptions, a good majority of the menu it looks delicious, and I'm genuinely surprised that Nintendo hasn't set up some form of pop-up cafe already, because all of these are not only adorable, they're also Mario themed. They all have something that ties them together to the Mario universe. Please, dear God, make a cafe, make a Mario cafe and serve all of this, or put some of this in the theme parks, because it would sell like fucking hotcakes. And like for the most part, I really liked the food additions that they did to Mario Kart World. It made it really fun. It was a great way to change outfits, and you had to go and find them. Like, it's a good incentive to drive around the map, I think, for sure, you know? And I really hope that they add more food in the future, because all of this already looks super, super good. So I'm enjoying myself. And I think I'm gonna sign this video off. Like, comment, and subscribe. Which one was your favorite Mario Kart World food? Which one would you actually eat? If you would eat the lava curry, I pray for your butthole. Do you think some food is missing? And if so, what is it? Fight your demons in the comments. Let me know. I love you, beautiful baby dipshits. And remember, canned G-subs is now a thing. Go get some with code Kinkimation for 10% off. All right, YouTube video over. Woo!